What's up, guys? We're out here, Yuma, once again, back-to-back weekends, this time for their classic, probably their flagship shoot, the Walk the Trails 3D shoot. We have a new special guest to the program, Mr. Albus Dumbledog here. I have my very fancy waist belt. Nothing makes you look harder and more appealing to women than walking around with a poodle attached to your hip. So, doing great out here today. Hopefully we shoot well. We got Brianna behind the camera. It's just the three of us. It's just the three of us out here shooting. We're gonna walk this trail, and there are 15 targets, but they do not have a cone. So we have to have our eyes peeled. If you pass a target and do not shoot it, that's unfortunate. It's going to be a 0. So we got to have our eyes peeled and hopefully shoot straight. Stay tuned. Let's get right into it. Come on, buddy. Very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. Look at me. I really do look like a baddie right now. This is insane.
Where's your... Oh, you do have your sunglasses on today.
What's up? Yeah, what's up? Do I look extra right now?
Oh, yeah.
Bow Disciples Challenge 3 tickets are available right now, May 17th and 18th. Be sure to camp. It's freaking loaded. Tricer USA is a core sponsor. Podium Archer. We got a bunch of cool vendors for food, as well as archery products, a hunting outfitter service, and most importantly, really good shooting and fun times. So be sure to pick up those tickets. Register right now, bowdisciples.com. Hopefully we didn't miss one, because we actually have walked pretty far down the trail before finding a target, but I'm confident we did not miss one. First target here, we got a collared peccary. I'm going to say this is probably TPL, maybe a touch over, maybe 22, 19. Yeah, so TPL. Peccary's usually pretty straightforward. That dot right there, I'm going to index anyways, but generally that dot is, shout out to Joey once again for letting me use the binoculars. Yeah, so that one dot is left side of the 12. Sit. Look at how obedient he is. Okay, here we go. Probably left edge 12. Release kind of making a couple weird noises today, so just got to know that might happen and not let it mess up my head. But for a good shot, I wish it was about an inch to the right, but maybe Brianna can put it on in there, baby. Ow!
Why don't you go ahead and tell me what's happening here now?
Well, I already lost my pencil. 12 for Brianna, 10 for me. She's up to.
You gotta find the target.
Are you doing
this is like adults Easter egg hunting.
Are you doing the Big D filming method where you're just gonna film for like 4 hours?
Yeah.
That's great for some people, for the viewers probably, for the editor, not so much. But hey, we do it for the people. Speaking of which, code pump station, podiumarcher.com saves 10%. All the archery products you could ever want and more. The nice part is it's so thick that it's pretty
You
safe.
can see a lane coming.
It's pretty safe to say there's not going to be a shot unless there's like a lane, like for example here.
Make sure you're looking up in trees too. They do love to put them in the trees.
Is Albus the star of the show?
Albie's always the star of the show. Well, we found a target, but I don't know. I feel not like my chipperest right now. I feel like I need more coffee and James should have had less, and the two together are not equaling out, unfortunately. I'm sneezing. Something about Arizona. I got allergies here. It's dry. It's so dry. But anyway, so I'm going to try to chipper up my mood because I am in the lead. I got to remember that. I'm in the lead. But we got a pronghorn here, and pronghorns are also usually very easy targets to not index, but because this is a competition, mostly between myself and James, I'm gonna index. Basically, if you can go to that corner, the corner ends inside the 10, you'll get a 10. And stay along the line, and you have a very good chance for a 12. 23. According to my rangefinder.
Nice release strap.
Yeah. Go to the website, pick one up. Black, tan, green. They're very great. And you should put an arrow on first before you go to draw.
What website can you get those at?
You can get those at bowdisciples.com.
Okay. Pro move. For sure a 10, maybe a line or 12.
For sure a 10, maybe a line or 12. It's good. I'm off to a good start. I really hope that's a 12. But the fletches are always a little deceiving because you can't see where your shaft is actually hitting unless you index again. But at that point, you're not indexing, you're just glassing. So unless you glass again. But sometimes, like at tacks, people get really annoyed. We had a whole debate about this. Go watch one of the tack videos from last year where I wanted to look at mine after I shot. And then you're holding up the line and everybody else wants to shoot. And, you know, just wait till we get down there and you'll see it then. Well, I don't have the patience for that. I hate surprises. I don't want to be surprised when I get down there. I want to know what I got, and I want to know now.
If I wind up losing, which isn't going to happen, but just in case, it's because of the dog.
Yeah, he looks like he's moving so much. Pro move.
Yeah. Generally, I don't let down, but I could shoot that standing, but I feel like my picture's just a little bit better down here. That should be in there, I think. Yes, baby, yes. Oh, I love them so much. I love them.
Peters!
Brianna 10. James 12. So, same score. Tie ball game through 2. I think the plan, there's 60 targets at this shoot, but it's 2 days. So I'm guessing our plan is to shoot 30 today, 30 tomorrow would be my guess. Or we might do 15 and go bang out half the canyon or something. We'll figure it out. So we might do 45 shots today, but we'll see how we're both feeling. But we're at least going to do 30. Now we have a crow target at, it might be a raven, I never know the difference, at 10 yards. So 10-yard shot. I'm going to TPL this, but I do need to index. I would like to 12 this so I can continue going first. Yes! All right, you're up, cowgirl. What do you think of me 12ing that?
Sucks. Really sucks.
Now, if you want a tip, if you want to be more in the center of the 12, you hit the left side of my arrow. Robin Hood me, but on the left. Are you indexing just in case I'm lying to you?
No, but they have such small 12s that and we're just extremely close. It's like, I don't know, I didn't listen to what you said.
If you want, you can pull my arrow,
yards.
but I wouldn't because I'm kind of showing you right where.
It could punch me out of even a 10 because the holes are so small.
Do you prefer bigger holes?
Yeah, I prefer big blown out holes. One, it gives you something to look at, aim at. Nope. Hopefully a 10,
should
but
be a
it's
10.
too high. Too high. I broke that too fast.
Happening here. This is big.
Okay, some people could call this crazy, but I'm mullying this. This shoot, you can use mullies for the competition. If
you have 3 out of 60.
It kind of looks bad. 3.
So here's my question:
60.
Why would you use it on an 8 when you very well might shoot a couple of 5s this trip or a 0? Hear me out. I'm just giving you a strategy. What are the odds that of 60 shots you shoot 0 5s?
I cannot. I'm going to be 4 down from you.
You can't worry about me. You have other competitors, and 4 is nothing.
Are you talking me out of this?
I don't think you should mully this. What do the fans think? Drop a comment.
Am I making the right decision by not mullying this right now?
I think that would be the correct decision.
You can let me know. It's going to be after the fact. And if this comes to bite me in the ass...
Do you really think, let me ask you this, out of 60 shots, do you think you'll have 3 5s?
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you save the mully for the 5s?
I don't know, because I don't want an 8.
No mully.
I should have pulled your arrow to begin with. I should have done it. I knew it. I thought about it. Mentally, it was in my head. A mental game is like 90% of what you're doing here. It's like golf. What's an easier sport?
Coyote, 17 yards. If I make this, it'll be 3 12s in a row. I feel pretty confident. I think it's too high.
Maybe a touch.
It's 10. So you got room straight below my arrow and you're good.
Maybe.
Be careful there, don't fall on that rod.
If you fell here, it'd be a bad day. If you fell there, like maybe it wouldn't be such a bad day.
I mean, to me that looks pretty big.
Yeah, it might not be a bad day. This, bad day.
That also to me looks pretty standard.
Bad day. Let me just.
So what do we get here, cowgirl?
All right, me with a clear 12, not even touching the line, and James with a 10. So we're back to
2 up for me.
2. Oh, I still haven't caught up yet, but good scores. Got one of the miniature elks here. It's actually between some tree limbs here. Okay, so the 8's the insert.
Yep.
10 is pretty big 12. Yeah, you can see the black dot. That's kind of like the almost center of the 12. So we'll see if I can see it through my peep is the question. I don't have any lenses or anything, so I should still be able to see that black dot. It's very clear, straight up from that little curve of his elbow.
Looks very good.
Looks real. It might be the right side of the 12.
Oh, 12, yeah. Right in the center of the 12.
Yeah, that's where I put it.
It does add a variable, having a dog attached to your hips, but it's not bad.
So far, our scores don't reflect that.
Yeah, and if he were to jerk or something, I'll just let down. I think that's bottom 12. So, good target for the gang, and gonna get some water and get on to the next one. It's 9 yards.
9 yards.
Here she goes. Oh, I mean.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull that so you can see, but looks good. Let's go see if it's a 12 real quick. Oh, please be a liner, please be a liner. She a liner.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
an easy liner. Okay.
12.
Whew. Yeah, unfortunately, I got this whole sheet printed out that tells you where to aim for what yardage and these close yardages. I left it in the car every time. All right, we got a friggin' turkey target. We all hate turkey targets. Took me a minute to index and make sure I was staring at the right dot. Hopefully I can find that dot in my sight. Unfortunately, my D-loop's moving all over the place, so I got to keep opening it up. 16 yards, turkey target. Woo! Thank God I didn't shoot. It just took me too long. My vision's a little blurry trying to find that spot. Nope. God, I knew that one was gonna go bad. If that's a 5, I'm reshooting it.
She shot a 8 there, so not a bad shot. I mean, turkeys are always gonna be tough, and 8's okay. So anyway, I'm gonna try to get in on a 12 train here.
Oh.
That's gonna be very close to a 12, if not a 12. We got a stump target, 14 yards. Brianna and I are obviously different heights, so I'm gonna shoot through this top window. She's gonna kneel and shoot through the lower window. 14 yards, a lot of these shots have been 20 or less, which some people would be like, oh, that's so whack. But I actually think it's good to practice those shots because a lot of tournaments have short ones. Or even hunting, sit, or even hunting situations. So I think just, you don't only want to practice like 20 through 50 or 60 through 100. It's good to practice point blank to 100 plus. So I do like doing a shoot like this. All right, we need a 12, got a 10 on that last one. I think
Looks dead center.
I think that's 12, yeah. I would
Definitely hit your arrow.
I would say you did.
I definitely hit your arrow.
Look at that, we're right together.
Yeah. 2 shafts, 1 hole. Yeah. Nice. We always like 2 shafts, 1 hole, you know, less damage to the target.
You broke my arrow. I've been shooting good, but I only brought 4 arrows. To be honest, I think this arrow would be fine, but I'm not chancing it until I have to. So we're gonna switch to that one. But this one, I'm pissed because that was a good freaking flyer. And I pay lots of money for these arrows, so that really pisses me off. This is a Wolverine at 10 yards. Here we go.
Stay.
Pro check. Now, should I go pull that, or do you want to destroy another one of my shafts?
Go ahead and pull that
Are you trying
out.
to run me out of arrows? Is that your strategy?
Yeah, see, I brought my tube and you didn't, so.
Yeah, it's right in the 12.
Okay.
So you're going to try to hit it, or you want me to pull it?
Nah, go ahead and pull it.
All right, come on, Albus. 12.
Woo!
All right, go pull it.
Yeah. Woo!
I can't sit here. I got to get up. My knees are not built for this.
You should do more kneeling.
Yeah.
Spend more time on your knees.
Only one time in college.
For the 1 week you went?
I'm just kidding. I didn't go to college. I did technically go to college, and I almost passed my class.
One class?
Yeah,
So you signed up for one class?
correct. And I almost
Not
passed.
even like a semester's worth of like 4 classes?
No.
One class. What was the purpose of that?
Well, at the time I had other goals and ambitions, but I wasn't passionate about them. That's an 8. I may molly that, because I do not think I'll shoot 3 5s across 60 targets, but you never know. An 8's probably fine. I probably will not molly. That'd be a cocky move. So that's an 8. Brianna's definitely got room to get some points back. That's going to be a 10, I think, for sure.
Yeah, it'll be a 10.
Maybe a 12. In a tree, real good target placement. Trajectory wise, you should be fine. There's a branch right here, but our arrows are obviously going to be really flat, so should be all right. Last target, we shot a both 8s. So it's my first 8, Brianna's 3rd. So we're both doing well, but we're going to try to get back on that 12 train. Tough part about this target is it kind of has like almost it's almost tipped backwards a little, so that makes it a little tricky, but decent spot to hold on. It's gonna be a 12. So all right, we're back on it. Put pressure back on Brianna, baby.
No, too high.
Probably top 10.
Let me see if it actually is a 10, because otherwise if it's another 8, I think I'm reshooting.
No.
Oh, it's gusty.
Yeah, we kind of are out in the open now, and wind has definitely picked up. And it's our furthest shot, so not really ideal, but we're at 40 yards. Hopefully just get a little break in the wind and put it in there, so give it a try. Luckily, the wind is
Kind of at our back.
pretty much at our tail, so hopefully it's a little better than it could be. Great, probably a 10, maybe bottom line 12.
I'm blowing all around. This is what happens is when people catch up,
You get all
I get real flustered. I feel like, I'm going too slow for people.
Can't do
And
that.
typically I am slow, but then it rushes me. So that's for sure an 8.
That is actually a 5. So
No, it's not. I'm reshooting, so I'm gonna let them go and then I'm gonna shoot again.
Yep, it's a 5.
Yep, that's not happening.
Molly.
Molly.
All right, mulligan. First one of the day. I think you may have nabbed an 8.
Well, I got 3 points back, but I'm so close to the 10. I just gotta be more patient with the wind. I get so frustrated, and then I just send it, and it's like, just wait, let down.
36 yards. Generally, we would start a little bit earlier, but we drove out this morning instead of staying the night, so now we're reaping a little bit of the repercussions of that, but it's all right. My eye got blurry. I think I got like some sand in my eye. A couple times I was about ready to.
I saw that finger keep going back and forth.
Well, in the wind, I just command the shots. I was ready to a couple times. It just didn't hang long enough, so it's all good. My eye too. That was the main thing. I didn't see super well, so. Thing came out of there like a friggin' ripping cobra. Normally, I would just shoot these and be a little more impatient, but now that I'm a pro shooter, there's no rules on letdowns here, so why not? You know, if I can't break a good shot, I'm gonna just try not to shoot one, so that's the plan. It's bad, but you know, it's what you gotta do. That's going to be smacking the 12, I think. That was freaking rough, so hopefully Brianna fares a little better with the wind, but makes a killer shot.
Yeah, good, but probably a 10.
Yeah, good shot.
Hopefully not an 8.
The wind died for you.
Yeah. That's why I let it go. I felt a little gust, and then it settled, and I was on it, so I just clicked send.
Yeah.
I will take a line of 10
For such a rough target and, you know, small rings and the wind freaking gusting, I mean, that's good, huh?
Yeah, it is rough, and I'm not super stable with the wind and not being as strong as, you know, other people necessarily. And we extended the draw half inch. I'm feeling great about it. It's just in conditions like this or uphill shots that it's a little iffy because I don't get as much push and pull before, you know, I'm too far forward. So, you know, you just kind of have to take it for what it is. But I'm happy with how I let that play out.
Probably a 10.
Oh man, is that left?
Yeah.
That basically takes me from up 6 to even.
You got one more target.
Ew.
You're not mullying an 8 with 45 shots to go.
My up and down has been phenomenal.
Yeah, this is the wind. Do you feel the direction? It's coming straight in my face.
Yeah, I know.
And you shoot these little toothpicks, you know, so you should have held over here, but that's okay. We'll give it a try. We're in the game.
I need a 10 or I really need a 12. What's the next target?
It looks like a pheasant.
Oh my god! At what, like 30 yards or some ridiculous shit? Ugh.
Probably, yeah.
Ugh.
Last target of our first course. It's been really, really windy, but there's a break right now, so hopefully I can get a shot off.
You want a molly?
No, I think it's an 8. If it's a 5, I'll molly, but I don't think it is. Yeah, she 8. So I think that's only my second 8 of the day. Really can't complain with that. It's good. End of our first course here. Got obviously pretty windy towards the end. Brianna's up. She's gonna try to drain. Is that a miss?
Mulligan, yep.
Where'd you hit?
Far right of the target.
Oh, I wonder if your arrow popped up off the rest, maybe.
Oh.
Do you think?
That's very possible.
With the wind? It's all right. Just take a
go.
deep breath, regroup.
All right, we're on. Looks better. Looks like I'm
Oh,
down
that's
there
good.
with you.
No, that's good.
Is it?
You might have caught a
let's
10.
bring it.
There ended up being 2 extra targets. So sometimes they'll do a couple extra or a couple less. Keep people on their toes. And when they do less, it's to see if people are cheating and put 15 anyway. So in this case, there's at least 16. We'll see. Me, usually these are an automatic 12. Bingo! Let's just try to pull it together and shoot a 12. It's all on you. No one else is shooting. Your arrow is in the center.
Nope. I didn't feel good about it. I don't know why I did it.
It's okay. You're not mullying. Put your hand down.
No, come on.
No.
I'm gonna do it. You can't tell me otherwise.
Last one. Really cool follow through. That was spicy.
The arrow just disappeared into the deep abyss because you could barely tell that target was there.
It's a 12.
Black.
That's another 12. Good shot. Yes. Yes, queen. Yes. What'd you get?
I got a 12, which unfortunately just brings me back to the same score I had at target 15 because I shot an 8 on an extremely easy target that should have been a 12. So
sometimes it's just tough and sometimes you're in your head. So it brings me back to 2 up, which at 17 targets would be 170, which would bring me to 172.
And I'm now 16 up because I shot 2 more 12s.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
Yeah. No, 186.
180.
16 up.
Yeah,
186. I can do math.
186.
186.
To what?
To a 172.
There you go.
So it's not too bad. I'm somewhat keeping up. What saved me today is all my 12s, because I did have about half the course in 8s, unfortunately, but I had a lot of 12s.
Well, stay tuned for the next course.
45 more targets to go.
45 more to go. Actually, yeah, probably, because we shot 17 just now. A lot of fun. Definitely stay tuned for the next part of this video, which will drop in a few days, to see who keeps or loses the lead. It's going to be riveting. Like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.
Quite the word.